The following is a production of Durham Television Network. Hello, I'm Amy Blaylock. Welcome to City Hall this week. Now that construction on the Google Fiber network is underway in the Triangle, you may be wondering how you'll know when it's coming to you. Google says the answer is easy. They will literally come to you. Through a license agreement with the city, the company is laying approximately 651 miles of fiber optic cable within the public rights-of-way throughout Durham. It will notify residents through door hangers if it is installing cables on their street. A timeline has not been set for when construction will be completed and the service will be available. All of that utility installation in the public right-of-way requires significant oversight from the city. To help with that workload over the next several years, the city will pay a private firm up to $2.4 million, $995,000 of which will be paid this year. This firm will serve as an extension of the city and will review and approve plans and permits and will perform construction inspections. The extra help is needed because more than 20 fiber installation crews are expected to be working throughout Durham by December. An updated strategic plan will now serve as a roadmap for Durham's planning and how its financial resources are spent. The new plan is based on valuable feedback from many of you over the past months. With the help of that input, the city was able to develop new initiatives and objectives that will allow Durham's 5 strategic plan goals to be implemented. Those goals include creating and maintaining a strong and diverse economy, a safe and secure community, thriving and livable neighborhoods, innovative and high-performing organization, and responsible stewardship of the city's physical assets. For more information on the strategic plan, visit the city's website. The Education Task Force of the Mayor's Poverty Reduction Initiative is reporting progress. It's working to create a pipeline out of poverty for residents of Northeast Central Durham. As part of those efforts, 4 areas of focus have been identified. The first area of focus is on early childhood.
Newborns and 5-year-olds are being targeted because we already have so many excellent existing resources. And so we want to build on those that we already have. The Partnership for Children has touch points, which actually helps parents navigate and work with their children in building education and academic potential. Secondly, we have Head Start, which is already here, doing a great job. We have EDCI, which is the East Durham Children's Initiative, which has created advocates for children that are going to Y.E. Smith and that are living in the zone. So we have that. We also have created a new program called LEAP, which is targeting 3- and 4-year-olds before they go into school to improve their academic potential. And the YMCA has programs that are coming into East Durham. So we already are using those things that are existing there and building on those things that are new.
With the assistance of the East Durham Children's Initiative, or EDCI, and other partners, steps are also being taken to help families address elementary and middle school challenges.
Well, that's when EDCI comes in very, very, very specifically, because they have parent advocates that actually help parents navigate school and help prepare and fulfill needs that perhaps parents don't always know. It could be something with social services. It could be something with a food bank. It could be something that has something to do with the schools, navigating Durham Public Schools, which could be awesome and frustrating for parents. So the parent advocates do that.
For older teens, supports are available as well through College Ready and Persistence Strategy. 19 students from Southern High School who wanted to go to college but didn't know how to navigate the system were provided intensive assistance last year with the application and selection process. All 19 are going into college in August, and they will continue to receive support.
The goal is not to just get them to college, but to help get them through college. So we're just at the first step, because we've got to make sure when we say persistence, what we know happens with children in poverty, in many cases they can get to the point, but it's staying there. So we have existing organizations like the Village of Wisdom, like Evolve, like Movement of Youth, that are going to help us mentor those children while they're there. We're going to call on our community, our fraternities and sororities and secret organizations, fraternal orders like the Order of the Eastern Star and the Shriners and the Masons, to help us with scholarship opportunities to make sure those children can buy their books and that they can stay in college, because this is new for them. And so we want to surround them with the supports that they need to be persistent.
Since Southern is a science, technology, engineering, and math school, the National Society for Black Engineers is also going to play a key role in helping the students prepare for college and afterward. The final area of focus for the task force is on family collaboration and sustainability. This helps to provide support for parents and guardians through partnerships with numerous complementary organizations, such as the Village of Wisdom.
The Village of Wisdom operates with families, and what they do is to help families sustain themselves. So that's part of our family sustainability program, along with Wanda Boone's Tribe. She also works with families. Department of Social Services, we want to use what we already have here in Durham, our county services, our city services, neighborhood improvement services. We want to make sure that we use what exists and not try to just create other things, but actually make what exists more functional to work with our families. And we know that we have that. Just many times our families don't know what's there. So it's being able to get that information to them and actually letting them know how to access the opportunities that are already there.
This new organization helps answer families' questions about the services available to them. It's important to note that the Education Task Force is open to any individual or group in Durham that is interested in furthering education as a way out of poverty. Durham NC Works and Durham Technical Community College are working together to provide valuable training for in-demand jobs. The NC Works Training for Careers program provides short-term training that leads to industry-recognized or state-level credentials for certain jobs. The grant will pay for registration fees, exam and certification test fees, books, and supplies for the training program. There is a $20 fee that all students must pay for the NC Career Readiness Certificate assessments. An information session will be held on July 20th at Durham Technical Community College, or you can contact the NC Works Career Center at 919-560-6880. That does it for City Hall this week. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. You can also find us on demand on Durham Television Network's webpage and on YouTube. I'm Amy Blaylock. Thank you for joining us. This has been a production of Durham Television Network.